Welcome students, this is your homework help video. This homework is going to be due on 12/3, which is Thursday. We only had about 5 or 6 problems to do, so I'm going to work the ones that did not require the use of a calculator. Except for one, I'm doing one with a calculator. So the first one was on writing systems of equations. It says the carnival sells adult tickets for $2 each, so that's important. This word is always important. And child tickets for $1.50 each. Last month they sold a total, that's important, of 350 adult and children tickets, and they received $474,750 in sales. Write a system of equations that could be used to define the number of adults. A, so they're wanting us to use A for adults and C for children. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is this total statement here. Okay, the total is adults plus children equals 350 people that attended this this carnival. Right, then I take the other stuff, $2 goes with adults, $1.50 with children, and then it equals $4,750. So you're putting all your money together, and means you're going to add them. So this is $2 for each adult, $1.50 for each child, and you equal $4,750. Okay? If you were wanting to do this in your calculator and you were wanting to use your graphing calculator to solve this, you would need to convert this stuff to x's. So this would become x plus y equals 350, and 2x plus 150 y equals 4750. Okay? So if you're using your graphing calculator, you'd want x's and y's, but this problem specified they wanted a's and c's, which some of them will, and so you got to be flexible and be able to do either one. Alright, this one we're looking at a table. So the first thing you do as a table is you look at each individual one. Okay? So at 1, I have 17 and 13. Those are not equal to each other. So that means it does not intersect there. At 2, I have 16 and 14. Those are not equal to each other. At 3, I have 15 and 15. Those are equal to each other. At 4, I have 14 and 16, and those are not equal to each other. So right now, I can see that our solution is 3, 15. It won't always be that easy. They won't always show up in the table. If they don't show up in the table, then what you have to do is you have to do stat edit with that set, and then you have to do stat edit with the other set, and then you have to go put this one in Y1 and this one in Y2 and graph and see where they hit. Okay, so this one we were lucky that it showed up right here in the table what the answer was, but that won't always happen. Okay. Alright, so we have another problem with adult and student or children tickets, and this time they're asking us to write and solve it. Okay, and you can see I did some calculator screenshots for you to be able to see what I did in my calculator, but let's go ahead and set it up first. It says adult tickets cost $5 each, and student tickets cost $3 each, and you spent a total of $334. Okay. You also have another statement that says in all 90 tickets were sold. Okay, so those are two different equations. Okay? This blue one can be equation 1, and this red one can be equation 2. Okay? We have to assign some variables first, so what I did was x went with adults because that was first, and y went with students because that was second for me. So x is adults, and y is students. Okay? So then I'm going to go ahead and set up my equations. I'm going to do the blue one first. In total, so x plus y, we sold 90 tickets. It's $5 for an x, plus, or and means plus, $3 for a y, equals $334. Okay? Once we get that part, we do our 4-step method. Remember, 1 is our left parenthesis. 2, we do opposite of x, or whatever other number is over there, just not the y. 3, we do right parenthesis. 4, we do divide by y number. Alright, so here, left parenthesis, I like to put 1s in front of those. Opposite of 1x, right parenthesis, divide by 1. Okay, so that one is ready for the calculator, and you can see I came down here and put it right there. Left parenthesis, opposite of 5x, right parenthesis, divide by 3. That one is ready for the calculator, and you can see I put that one right there. I hit graph, and I got a screen with no picture on it. So I had to zoom, I think, 3 times to be able to get this to come up. When I could see them intersect there, that's when I hit second, trace, 5, enter, 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 and I found out that the answer is x is 32 and y is 58. I go back and read the question. It says how many adult tickets were sold, so I only care about the 32. So when we fill these in, I like to put it all the way to the left. You can put it all the way to the left or all the way to the right. It really doesn't make any difference. Because it's positive, we don't have to bubble in the positive, but you could. Then you would bubble in your 3, and you would bubble in your 2, and that would be the correct answer.